Welcome, Griswold High School football fans, to Plainfield High School's football field for the 55th Thanksgiving game matchup between the Griswold Wheeler Wolverines and the Plainfield Panthers. Mike, this rivalry goes all the way back to 1937.
It's many years in the making. Griswold have dominated the last couple of decades as far as the Griswold Panther matchup. It's anybody's ball game, man.
Yeah, actually, if you go through the history of these two teams meeting, Griswold has the advantage, 46-34 with 5 ties.
You know, and the other thing is, too, is we got to make sure that we got to show, as a friend of mine let me know, the love for both sides. Because, really, we're so close. Why can't we all just get along?
Right, they're just like 15 minutes up the road.
Right. So, for example, there's a gentleman that's right in front of me right now. His name is Dona Langlois, and a couple of his grandson. Now, he lives in Griswold, does a lot of stuff, you know, as far as like the food bank and stuff with the food pantry in Jewett City. But his grandsons play for Plainfield. So there's a lot of that, you know, that's going on right now. Like Brock Langlois, number 6 for Plainfield, is one of his grandsons, and his other one is Brody, number 50, and they are twins. They are twins.
Twins, but one's in a specialty spot and the other one's a down lineman.
Yeah. So we are ready to go. They just did the toss.
Yeah, Griswold won the toss and deferred, so they'll be kicking off the Plainfield Hill to start the ball game, and then Griswold will get the ball back at the beginning of the second half.
You know, this is going to be an exciting ball game. This is something that has been on the docket for 2 years now, because last year they didn't play. Why? Because COVID.
Right. Only the second time ever that this game has not been played. The other one being World War II.
Yeah. So COVID's got some clout, you know, as far as canceling football games. But, folks, we got 4 quarters of football for you today here at Plainfield High School. And guess what? It's a beautiful day. It's about 45 degrees. It's smash mouth football weather. And this is the last 4 quarters of the season for both teams.
Yeah, absolutely. You got the 4-4 Plainfield Panthers against the 3-6 Griswold Wolverines, and we'll get ready for the national anthem.
For the singing of the national anthem by the Plainfield Griswold Chamber Choir, conducted by Plainfield High School alum Jordan Pollard.
John,
Yes, Mike.
nothing but the spoils now.
Nothing but the spoils. But I tell you what, that's just one of the traditions that goes along with this ball game. There's the bonfire last night that they had at the school. And then as they do every year, the Plainfield High School and the Griswold High School Chamber Choirs meet in midfield and sing the national anthem. But I'm thinking, I was expecting like a West Side Story, Jets and Sharks kind of thing going on. But no. They did a great job on the national anthem. And then we're going to get ready to play the football.
Here we go.
Like you said, smash mouth. It's hitting weather.
That's right. And we're about ready to go. Now, there's also another connection, here to the team. Do you know Mrs. Murch?
Mrs. Murch?
Do you know Mrs. Murch?
Not personally.
What?
No.
Everybody knows Mrs. Murch.
Well, I know of them, but I don't know them personally.
And then there's the Murch.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
Kevin, right?
That is correct.
Well, guess what?
What's that?
Lori's great nephew is on the team. Cody Lefebvre, number 10 for Plainfield.
That's the quarterback.
That's the quarterback. So here we go. And with all the action, John Harden.
And here we go. The kickoff is caught and returned by Plainfield near the 44-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. Panthers from the spot.
Cam Staniski with the kickoff. Goes about maybe about 20 yards. I think the ball's deflated. I think we call it Deflategate.
Well, I did see Brady in the area.
There is always some sort of controversy here, isn't there?
So it will be the 44-yard line, first and 10 for Plainfield. So this will be the first play from the line of scrimmage to start off this 55th Thanksgiving game between the Panthers and the Wolverines.
So the Norwich Bulletin is on record as saying Plainfield wins 28-24.
I saw that. They are giving the edge to Plainfield. And there's a toss from number 25 coming around to the outside, trying to cut up field. And he's going to be brought down by Logan Davis. On the carry was number 25.
Who's not on the roster?
Who is not on the roster. You would think by the 10th game of the season.
Yeah, they'd have that.
Game was good enough for Panther. First down.
But it was enough for the Plainfield first down. It'll be first down and 10 from the Griswold 45-yard line. So one play, one first down, Mike.
Here we go.
So Cody Lefebvre under center. Handoff up the middle.
Nothing
happening.
Wow.
Ryan Palillo was right there to make the tackle. And then number 50, Zach Comfort, comes in and finishes it off. The handoff was given to number 2, Aiden McMaster, for a loss of 2 on the play. Second down and 12. Now they move it up a little bit. 1 yard. Second and 11. Nope, 12. We'll figure it out.
It's like the ref was questioning the defensive line going,
right.
Should they put it here? Should they put it there?
No, the line's like, no, back that up to the 47. He's like, you sure? Yeah, absolutely.
Second and 12.
So coming from the shotgun, lone back in the backfield, 2 wide to the left, man in motion to the left. Handoff comes inside. And the tackle is made by big Danny Sims, and there's a flag on the play.
Tyler Longo didn't get anywhere, probably about 2 yards back to the original line of scrimmage.
There's a personal foul against Griswold.
That's going to give the Panthers
and that's going to give them a first down.
So right here, we got to keep everything in check, keep those nerves in check. It is a big game, last game of the season. In the last high school game for these senior players today, Mike.
Last night, the Griswold players had a bonfire, and from what I understand, the seniors all gave their goodbye speeches, and I guess it was quite emotional from what I understand.
Oh, I bet it was.
So 16, 17-year-old boys do have emotion, folks.
Well, when it comes to sports and their teammates, absolutely.
Yeah.
But on the penalty, that'll bring the ball down to the Griswold 29-yard line, first down and 10 for Plainfield.
So a big old penalty and a first down, and now Plainfield is knocking on the door already.
So quick pass back to number 21. Tackle was made by Josh Turner here on the near side.
It's good to see Turner back on the field.
Right now it's Tyler Nordstrom on the reception and carry. Pickup of 2 on the play brings up second down and 8.
Turner was out due to some sickness for a week or so.
Right. A little bit of that still going around town.
Little bit. I'm pumped up, man.
You pumped up?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to keep it in check right now. So, single back trips to the left, going to the left. LeFevre puts it up in the air, has a receiver, and overthrows him.
Nice coverage there by Staniski, number 13. Didn't really have McMaster really had nowhere to really go. He couldn't even turn around.
Yeah, you couldn't even really see him behind Cam.
I know that kid.
I think you do.
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit.
That's going to be your term of the day. A little bit. So 3rd down and 8 on the incomplete pass. 9:36 left to play in the first quarter.
Matter of fact, I can see his mom and sister straight across.
Good crowd across the way.
Good crowd on the stream, too, watching Plainfield Griswold. Thanksgiving Day football.
Fumble on the snap. LeFevre picks it up, gets the ball away, has a receiver open. That's number 21, Tyler Nordstrom.
He's taken down by number 4.
And that was Kincaid Rubino on the tackle.
That's a good play by Plainfield. Good heads-up play by the quarterback.
Right. Went from a busted play to a first down. That'll be first down and 10 for Plainfield from the Griswold 15. Well, it looks like it's actually...
Oh, I want to say hi to Mandy Peterson, who is on the stream watching the game. And Mandy, I got your hoodie, by the way.
That's going to be first and goal from the 8 for Plainfield.
I got yours and Christie's hoodies, so we sell hoodies and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you could put your graduation year on them? Is that
yeah. That's what Mandy got. She got one with her graduation year on it. Timeout.
So timeout Plainfield. That's Plainfield's first timeout of the ball game. 8:55 remaining in the first quarter. Panthers knocking on the door of a touchdown. First and goal from the Griswold 8-yard line.
We want to go ahead and thank a lot of our sponsors, that make it possible here for us to broadcast. High school football has been a little lean this year as far as, sponsors, but we do appreciate more so than ever all of the ones that do.
That we do have.
Like the Jewett City Savings Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender from Pomfret, or maybe Putnam, I don't know, Putnam to Pawcatuck. So, anyway. Jewett City Savings Bank, your community bank, your number one bank.
Passed one of their branches on the way to the stadium this morning.
Probably passed 2.
Yeah. Well, I went the other way.
They're all over the place. They're all over. And also to the Burns Agency in Dayville and in Norwich. Check them out at burnsagency.com. You'll buy better at Burns when it comes to life, home, auto, term life, renters, liability, whatever you need. The Burns Agency has you covered. burnsagency.com. You'll buy better at Burns.
So Plainfield coming to the line of scrimmage. First and goal from the Griswold 8. LeFevre in shotgun. He's going to keep it and go to the left side. Looking for a hole.
He's in.
And that is a touchdown for Plainfield. 8:44 left on the clock. And it's Cody LeFevre putting the first touchdown on the board this Thanksgiving Day ball game.
And the Merchant household is going crazy. So that was quick.
That was quick.
That was quick.
About 3:16 taken off the clock for that first touchdown.
We got a good. We've got a good viewpoint here from the Griswold Pride broadcast booth here at Plainfield High School, Panther Stadium.
Yeah, not bad.
We'll be getting turkey soup later.
Turkey soup.
Yeah, the Griswold Pride takes care of us.
Nice.
They do.
So Tyler Nordstrom lines up to kick the extra point.
And
it's up, and it's good.
With 8:44 to go in the first quarter.
So with 8:44 remaining in the first quarter, Plainfield on the board first.
Plainfield 7-0 here in the first. If you remember, I don't know if you remember, John. For some reason, it says 20-0. Panther. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, we go. Okay.
Just
we're keeping
learning the clock.
Keeping people in check around here, Right.
That clock almost looks like a circa 1978 comptometer.
Oh my God, that's a ColecoVision running.
Yeah,
Hey, ref, that's a ColecoVision running that thing, isn't it?
She was playing Pong on that before the game
playing
started.
Pong.
Yeah.
That thing looks like, like it's been around.
It looks like that could knock somebody out.
We have internet here today. 2 tin cans and a string.
So Plainfield on the board first, 7-0. Panthers over the Wolverines.
It's the last game of the year for football. We'll let it all hang out.
Hey, we got to leave it all out on the field. There is no more after this.
All our aggression. I'm just so happy to be watching these boys play on the Thanksgiving Day Classic. It's for a trophy, man.
LeClaire Trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever wins keeps the trophy until the next time they meet for this game.
Griswold won the last. Well, they've won a bunch, but they won the last one 7-6 2 years ago. Plainfield says,
Right, and the last loss Griswold had was in 2016, where they played Plainfield here in Plainfield and lost 28-0.
Rubino gets the kickoff, brings it back to about the 40-yard line, about a 7-yard return.
Right, so it'll be first down and 10 Griswold from their own 41-yard line, so decent field position.
It's a Wolverines first down.
It is. So let's see if Griswold can answer back.
Aaron Neville on the camera. Taking his time, doing it right.
Yeah, baby.
We can do it tonight.
So handoff to Ryan Palillo. Ooh, met almost immediately.
Munched.
By number 52. That is Dylan Boo.
You know, I always, make, my comments about names. Some of the names that really are really cool.
Mm-hmm.
How can you not be cool with a name like Boo?
Bood. B-O-O-D.
I mean, over an intercom or, over a PA system, that would just resonate.
Oh, yeah. You would have to say it like that. It's
Yeah.
almost like public addressing law.
Like I can see him like whipping a PV guitar.
PV guitar. So Griswold comes to the line of scrimmage, second down and 9. Handoff goes back to Palillo, who's up to the middle.
First down.
Pickup of about 10 on the play. We'll pick up a Griswold first down. It'll be first down and 10 Wolverines from the Panther, 48-yard line.
Some comments already. Leon says, good luck, guys. May the best team win. Bobby Leducer, hey, what's going on, man? Let's go, Griswold. Isaac Barnes says, good luck. And Daniel says, let's go, Griswold. Hey, we're very interactive. Make sure you put your comments. And let the players know who you're rooting for.
So toss to the right side goes back to Ryan Palillo. He's met by number 70. That's Ben Smith. But it looks like there's a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. We'll make it second down and 4, Griswold.
Yeah, they've opened up a couple of holes the last couple of plays for Palillo. Palillo is, this is his last game. And, the cool one thing I noticed about Ryan, he's not tall.
No.
He's not tall. But he's got that low center of gravity, and he's a very strong kid.
Right, and keeps his feet moving.
Yeah.
And one thing that we've seen from the Griswold offensive line here later in the season, that they have been getting on blocks and creating some holes so that the running backs have something to run through. So Josh Turner on the carry brings it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down and 4 for Griswold.
Rick LaBelle, number 68, scurrying onto the field for the Panthers. Number 70, Ben Smith coming off.
Scurrying. I like that.
Scurrying.
So they go back to Ryan Palillo, who goes back to that right side.
It's going to be really close. I think he got it.
He's going to pick up a couple of yards on the play. Might be just short.
Maybe half a yard.
Looks like.
Are they going to measure?
No, they're going to measure it.
Yeah.
Because really the difference between the spot and where you see that furthest distance marker is really the width of the hash mark. But we're going to get a measurement. In a game like this, you got to make sure you get it right.
Take your time. Do it right. We can do it.
So you were singing that song,
I know.
And then they played that
Aaron
song.
Neville and I were both singing it, and then the PA announcer plays it.
Right.
So, of course, we went like nuts.
And that's going to
just
be
short.
a couple
Inches.
of chain links short.
Yeah.
Result of the play will bring up 4th and inches.
So it'll be 4th and inches for Griswold. The ball is on the Plainfield 38-yard line. So really just need to get a push and lean forward for the first down. But there's some big old boys on that Griswold offensive line. They should be able to fire off the line and get some penetration on this Plainfield defensive line. I think you call it beef, Mike. Beef.
Like Daniel Sims.
That's exactly what they do.
First
Go
down.
right into the A-gap behind the center's backside, and that's going to be a Griswold first down.
Here we go. So both teams marching down the field fairly well. I think these teams are fairly evenly matched.
I think it's going to be a fantastic ball game today. Yeah. Like I had said last week that Griswold and Montville were a pretty good matchup, and then Montville just, Griswold
they didn't show
opened it up. Yeah, Montville wasn't there, but I think tonight
they've had a rough year.
Yeah,
who's got a rough year? Bacon.
Well, Bacon's year is over.
Yeah, that's going to be a story. Watch the news for that one.
So hand off to Kincaid Rubino, who's fighting forward, gets down
got about 6 yards
to the 30-yard line. So pickup of 6 on the play makes it 2nd down and 4 for Griswold.
That's one of the better runs that I've seen Cade have this year from the line of scrimmage.
Right. Very similar to Ryan, but he does kind of juke a little bit more than Palillo does. Palillo's more like, I'm going to run you over.
Hopefully we're going to see a young man come up by the name of Jeremiah Smith for Griswold in the backfield next year.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That kid can take off.
He can. So Cassidy rolls to his right, puts the ball in the air. Pass is incomplete. Intended receiver was, what was that, 23? Logan Davis.
Yeah.
But it'll fall incomplete. Bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 4 for Griswold.
So let's see if they can take what they learned from being able to navigate the field against Montville last week and continue that against Plainfield. So far, they've got a decent little drive they're putting together.
Where they have a very strong running game so far today. So tosses to Ryan Palillo.
Yeah.
But Plainfield in the backfield, able to make the tackle. Number 70, Ben Smith, there on the initial contact.
Palillo almost fumbled the ball, actually. It was a little bit of a miscue, and I think that took away where he was going. And all of a sudden, a pack of Panthers, all rabid and everything, gnashing their teeth, and they just kept bringing it.
Right, frothing at the mouth. But they no gain on the play, brings up 4th down. Yeah, there was a little bit of mix-up on the transfer between Cassidy and Palillo, which probably paused him just enough for Smith to get his hand in there and start making the tackle.
Plainfield trying to put together a defensive stop here.
And hold on to that 7-0 lead they have. So they're going to Gio Malave on the handoff. And it looks like it'll be close to a 1st down for Griswold again. And they do give it to him. So 1st down, Wolverines.
Here we go. No, I mean, hey, you know.
10 from the 25.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 Griswold from the Plainfield 25-yard line. 3:20 left to play in the first quarter.
3:16.
Well, it's running. 3:10.
Stop it.
So they go back to Kincaid Rubino.
Nice.
Who runs right up the middle and over.
It's about 8.
LaFave.
Tackle on the play by number 10, Cody LaFave.
Yeah, you got about 8-9 yards on that.
Actually, 9 yards
9
on
yards.
that pickup. So 2nd down and 1 for Griswold. Outstanding run by Kincaid Rubino. And Cody LaFave catching the business end of that run. They go back to Kincaid, who's trying to get to the right side.
Oh, he got smashed.
Yeah, and he's met by Tyler Nordstrom.
And friends. Yeah.
Nordstrom and company.
Logan Karen was in on that as well, number 54. Second down.
There was a holding.
Yep, there was a holding call against Griswold, so that'll back up. I was going to ask, is that a flag near the
I didn't even see the flag, to be honest with you, yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was a flag or, miscolored grass, but the holding penalty will back them up 10 yards. So 2nd and 1 turns to 2nd and 11 for Griswold.
That's all right. The boys are going to get it. Ain't no thing but a chicken wang. They're going to get it. Extra spicy.
Spicy. So Cassidy looking to throw, gets the pass off, has the receiver open. That's Kincaid Rubino over the middle, and he is in the end zone for a Griswold touchdown. 1:56 remaining to play in the first quarter, and Griswold is on the board.
It's going to be back and forth. This whole thing is going to be back and forth. I wonder how many people in the stands that we're going to annoy that are right in front of us when we get hyped up.
Well, we'll find out when they start moving, I think, maybe. So my Griswold able to answer the Plainfield touchdown with a touchdown of their own.
Yeah. Leon says, nice to see Turkey Day games once again. And Linda Hopkins says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone watching the game on SN Radio. So going to Palillo, tried to get off tackle, spun back to the inside, but he's going to be stopped short. So the 2-point conversion's no good. So with 1:56 remaining in the first quarter, your score, Plainfield 7, Griswold 6.
Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think that's what we're going to see pretty much all day.
All day.
All morning. Why can't we play 8 quarters?
8 quarters?
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
I'm ready to go.
That was one thing I've talked to my son about. Like, we would play our games and we would, get back to the field house, get off the bus, go in, take a shower, get our street clothes back on. And we would be going out to our cars to drive home, and there'd always be a crowd outside the field house, and they're all hooting and hollering and wanting to party. I just wanted to go home.
Yeah.
I was wore out.
I'm not ready for turkey yet.
We're having a roast this year. Doing it a little bit different.
What?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing that I'm aware of. But I think this year was going to be something simple. We do have a turkey because you got to have those leftovers, but we're going with the roast today.
I don't think that's a bad idea. That sounds pretty tasty.
Mm-hmm. It's a one-pot meal.
Mm-hmm. Mrs. Hodden is smart.
Yes, she is. So there's the kickoff. It's up. Lands about the 30-yard line, picked up at the 29. That is Tyler Nordstrom. And Josh Turner able to bring him down inside the 35-yard line. Looks like the ball will be on the 33. First down and 10, Panthers.
Kevin Harrell, let's go Griswold. And Leon, Leon, why be normal?
Why be normal? Oh, hey, good question.
Happy Thanksgiving, Leon.
Wonder if he's from Austin, Texas.
No,
They have
he's a local guy.
The city motto down there is keep Austin weird. I kid you not.
Really?
Yeah. So handoff off to the right side. Pickup of about 5 yards on the play will make second down and 5 for Plainfield.
Tackle by number 34, Dean Manzano. Gain about 5. We'll bring up second and 5.
So personnel changes happening on the Plainfield side. LeVave coming in with the play. They're inside 5 seconds.
Timeout.
Looks like just before the delay of game, Plainfield takes its second timeout. So with 59 seconds remaining to play in the first quarter, your score, Plainfield 7, Griswold 6.
You know, we were talking about timeouts and when to take them when we were doing youth football.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that we were kind of curious about, not so much the first half, but in the second half, one of the teams that were facing Griswold took a timeout within the first minute and a half of the third quarter. And I was like, why? Why would they?
Yeah, is that going to come back and bite them?
And it did.
It absolutely did. Because they were out of timeouts with the ball into the closing minutes of the ball game, and they had no timeouts to stop the clock. And really, time ran out on them.
Yep, that was it.
So really, Mike, there's still 12 minutes of football left to play in this first half.
Yes, sir. And
Plainfield's only going to have one timeout. Griswold has all 3 of their timeouts.
Oh, Leon is showing his colors. I have to be honest. Go Panthers!
So LeFay takes it to the left side, moves forward, has a first down. He's past the 40. Pushed out of bounds inside the 30-yard line by Ryan Palillo. But that will be a Plainfield first down inside Griswold territory.
What did I tell you? Back and forth, back and forth. That's what's going to happen today.
So they back it up to the 35-yard line. Still going to be a Plainfield first down, but it'll be first down and 10 for the Panthers from the Wolverine 35.
I remember we were here 2 years ago. 4 years ago, I'm sorry. 3 years ago, we were in this booth. It was so cold. It was snowing so bad.
Snowing?
Yeah, the snow was coming in the window.
So Tyler Longo gets the carry, brings it all the way up to the 30-yard line. It'll be second down and 5 for Plainfield. So 4 years ago, snowing, freezing.
Yeah, it was just completely uncomfortable. It was. It was really bad. And, of course, you know, I was a dummy and, you know, I'm wearing, you know, like a sweatshirt, nothing else, you know, and we're like, and it's first and 10. It was bad.
Well, I tell you, in Stonington last week for the senior Super Bowl and the youth games, it was cold. Once the sun went down and the lights came on. And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Plainfield 7, Griswold 6.
You know, in contrary to popular belief, there is no heat in these booths. And we're in a metal building. What do you think that means?
It's cold.
Yeah. It's very cold.
Now, you will notice that the public address announcer, the stadium announcer here in Plainfield, has a little space heater behind him.
Yeah. How do you score that? That's what I want to know. How'd the PA guy get a heater over there? It's like Scott Davis has got it, too.
He just looks at you and laughs.
Yeah. Well, if I had the heater, I'd look at him and laugh, too.
So I have my Juggo coffee. Going to be ready to go. I've got a T-shirt, hoodie, and jacket. So hopefully,
and not only that, but we got 100 people on YouTube right now, just kind of keeping us warm.
Hey, there we go. Let's get 100 comments in the comment field.
Yeah,
and while you're there, like and subscribe.
Yeah. And the other thing too is that we do a lot of this also, based on your donations. And if you are appreciating the game, we would appreciate it if you could. If you would show your appreciation by making a small donation to the station by sending us something on Venmo at SNSN-radio on Venmo. Thank you very much and happy Thanksgiving.
So you want to talk about spread formation. There's a spread. Lefevre goes right off his guard. He's going to be past the 25-yard line. That will be a first down for Plainfield.
Gain of 7 and good enough for a Panther first down.
So Plainfield coming to the line of scrimmage with 3 in the middle. Center and 2 guards. Tackle spread out to the outside. Lefevre takes it right off the guard and picks up a Plainfield first down. First down and 10 Panthers from the Wolverine 23. Flag on the play. False start against Plainfield. So that'll back them up 5 yards. Remain first down. First and 15, Panthers. So number 25. Do we know who number 25 is? No? Okay. So as soon as we find out number 25, we will let everybody know. So back to that spread formation. Going to the air, brings it back down. Woo-hoo! So big Danny Sims and A.J. Hamill in on the tackle.
That had to hurt.
So no gain on the play.
That had to hurt.
Yeah.
You got about 575 pounds of meat coming at you right there.
25 is 22?
22 is 25.
All right.
So it's Tim Marwa.
Tim Marwa.
Royce.
Maroyce.
I don't know. I knew a guy the same spelling was Bob Marwa.
Yeah.
Let him fight it out.
There's a big fight at the family reunions. So it goes back to pass. Finally gets the ball off. Had a receiver just out of his hands. That's number 23, Jarvie Lopez. Falls incomplete, bringing up third down.
How do we know that Jay's not sound? That's Harvey.
All right, Jarvie Lopez. Now, I did play with a Jaime Torres, but it was spelled Jamie, but it was pronounced Jaime.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, my name is Mike. It's spelled Mike.
Yeah, I got John. People still mess it up. It's 3 letters. That's why I had to put it on my jacket.
In case you forgot it. Right? I don't have to wear a name tag anymore. I have it memorized.
Number 11, Connor Chanette on the carry, brought down by A.J. Hamill. That'll bring up 4th and 17 for Plainfield.
Gary's watching from Rotunda, West Florida. What a treat. Thank you. Thank you. Guess I'm in the minority here as I say, go Panthers. No, sir, you are not. There are quite a few people that are saying go Panthers.
So Panther Nation goes all the way to Florida.
Yes, sir. So thanks for joining us today, Gary.
Plainfield looking to go to pass. Has a receiver on the right side. It's caught. Ooh, that's number 21, Tyler Nordstrom. And he is met immediately.
And
that'll be a
turnover on downs.
Gets back to about the original line of scrimmage. That's not enough for a first down. So for turnover on downs makes it first down and 10 Griswold from their own 25-yard line.
I'm just having a good time today.
It's a good day to have a good time.
It's a good day.
You know, went out to the truck initially this morning. It said 31. I was like, whoo-hoo! This will be a good one.
Good time. Do you get up noon?
It's not even noon now.
I don't know if you're time traveling. Never know.
Never know.
Oh, come on. I was out at the river this morning for the turkey dip.
Yeah, y'all can have that.
The entire basketball team out there. What a bunch of nuts.
Right.
For the future, Ryan Tate out there doing his thing.
So Griswold keeping it on the ground, going to the left side.
Oh, he almost had a hole there. And
if he was able to break through, I tell you what, Josh Turner was going to be gone.
Mm-hmm. This kid's only a freshman.
Right, and he's been playing great.
You know, it's something because you look at the team that they have now. Same thing with the Panthers. You know, I mean, there is a great upside, especially with the kids that are coming up from youth. I'll tell you, this Wolverine football team, they got a great upside coming up in the next 3-4 years.
They do, and they're going to have a young team. They've got a lot of freshmen and sophomores that have had a lot of varsity experience this year. And there was offsides on
Ben
Plainfield.
Smith.
First down, Wolverines.
Ben Smith jumped on the left-hand side of the line.
And that'll give Griswold a first down on the 5-yard penalty. It was 2nd and 1. It's now
First
going to
down.
be 1st and 10, Griswold.
First down.
It'll be a Griswold first down.
Yeah,
that's how I used to say it in the stadium when I did those.
Okay. Watching my brother Zach all the way from Virginia.
Woohoo!
Thanks for putting this on. You are welcome. Thanks for joining us, and happy Thanksgiving.
There we go. Oh! Gio able to get it down to the 45-yard line on that carry. Pickup of 6 yards makes it 2nd down and 4, Griswold.
No, in the Malave, he is a junior, so he's got another year. So, I mean, even though Palillo, this is his last game, he's definitely leaving this team in good hands with a couple of really good talents.
Right, and I tell you what, the upperclassmen of this team have been great to the underclassmen.
You are exactly right on that.
So toss sweep to Palillo, coming to the right side. Brought down by.
He got horse collar there that I don't think anybody
Smith.
saw. No, serious.
Smith and Jarvie Lopez.
Jarvie Lopez and Ben Smith on the
I think it was
stop.
further down the shoulder pads, but
I'm calling
Third
horse collar.
down, Wolverines.
I call him as I season him.
but there is pickup of 1 on the play. It'll make it 3rd down and 4 for Griswold. No, I really think that this team, especially after missing 2020 and then being a very junior team coming up, they have gelled very well. Very strong teammates on this Griswold team. So they go to Josh Turner, who brings it near first down. Actually, no, that's a first down by 1 yard.
Nice.
So pick up a 5 on the play, picks up a Griswold first down. First down, Wolverines. So Griswold mixing it up on the ground. Palillo, Rubino, Malave, Turner, all getting carries and all making positive yardage.
All getting different looks.
And there they go to Malave, going to pick up a 4 on the play, makes up 2nd down and 6 for Griswold. That's what I like to see. Let's give it off, different looks, different carriers, different plays. And it's working out.
2nd and 6.
And they're going to stay on the ground and up the middle.
Palillo up the middle.
Be Ryan Palillo with a pickup of about 5 yards on the carry. Should make it 3rd down and 1 for Griswold.
No, they spotted it back.
They did. They moved it back a little bit, so 3rd and 2. But here's what you got to do. Just eat that field up. Keep it on the ground. Make positive yardage. Get those first downs. Keep the drive going. Then get yourself in the end zone. That's all you got to do. So going back to Josh Turner, who goes off tackle to the left side. Woo! And he picks up 10 yards on that carry for another Griswold first down.
Let me tell you something. You know, we had a young man that was on the team for a very short period of time that had this one-step boom and gone kind of acceleration. Turner's got that same kind of stuff going on.
He does. He's showing it here today. So first down and 10 Griswold from the Plainfield 31-yard line. 4:38 left to play in the first half. So going on the ground.
Palolo just
Palolo
fighting.
Carrying
There's a flag.
Tyler Nordstrom along for the ride. There is a flag on the play. Personal foul, helmet to helmet against Plainfield.
Gary says, watching my son Ethan Frazier play and my daughter Lauren Frazier, one of the cheerleaders, while deployed to Kenya, Africa.
Oh, wow.
Go Big Green. Thank you for making it possible to watch their senior year. Gary, thank you for your service.
Yeah, absolutely.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, sir.
Deployed to Kenya.
From the 15.
So with a 15-yard penalty, that brings the ball all the way down to the Plainfield 15-yard line. First down and 10, Wolverines.
Griswold Wolverine, the former football captain, Dane Taylor. The only game that matters, let's go G-Town.
So there's Josh Turner, met by Alhagi Cisse, who just kind of put him in a bear hug and brought him down. We'll call it a Panther hug.
Former Wolverine field goal kicker, Evan Anderson. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Let's go Griswold. And then Michelle Rose. Go Plainfield. Panthers.
I tell you what, there's nothing like playing your rival. And then these two teams meeting each other on Thanksgiving just adds to the excitement and the importance of this game.
So just got a little bit of memory there, with Dane and Evan, or otherwise known as E-Dog. A little confusion on the line there.
No, that was just a shift on the sides.
Oh!
So they give it to Kincaid Rubino, and he is tackled in the backfield by number 21, Tyler Nordstrom. That'll be a loss of about 5 yards on the play. Make it 6 yards on the play.
He just looked at him and said, hey, you want some cranberry sauce with this stuffing?
Wow, yeah.
Boom.
So it'll be third down and 16 for Griswold.
See what I did there?
I did. That was good. You brought Thanksgiving in on the play?
Yeah.
I like it.
Follow me for more quick remarks. I probably should change the graphic on the screen. Jeez. Way behind.
So Cassidy looking to throw. Goes to his left side. Gets the ball in the air. Has a receiver.
Oh.
That was Rubino. But it's broken up by Aiden McMaster. Falls incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th and 16, Griswold.
Brings up 4th and long for the Wolverines.
So the Wolverines had a defensive stop after Plainfield marched halfway down the field. Now Plainfield looks like they're about to return the favor.
Yeah, well, we said back and forth. So you had offensive touchdown for Plainfield. Griswold answers back with a touchdown of their own. Then a defensive stop. And here, 4th and long, looks like Plainfield could potentially stop the Wolverines.
You do it, I can do it too. You having people over for Thanksgiving, or is it just you
it's
and
just
the
us.
family?
It is the nuclear family this Thanksgiving.
Nice. Sometimes that's the best.
Cassidy rolls near side.
So Cassidy looking to put it up in the air again. He's hit. Ball is on the ground. They put the marker down.
Either way, whether or not the Panthers recovered that ball, it was going to be 1st and 10 anyway.
Right.
So.
Logan Caron comes up with the ball. I'm kind of surprised they put the marker down because it looked like Cassidy's arm was coming forward. But they put the marker down as a fumbled ball. But like you said, it doesn't matter. Turnover on downs, 1st and 10.
The end result would have been the end result would have been the same either way.
So 2 scores, 2 defensive stops. It's now 1st down and 10 Panthers from their own 21.
Tight ball game, 7-6. Panthers up by a penny.
With 2:21 left on the first half. So toss sweep here to the near side. That's number 2, Aiden McMaster on the carry. And he's brought out of bounds. Oh, who is that, Mike?
Oh, my goodness. Staniski on the stick.
So not only can he go into pass coverage, not only can he kick the ball.
You can run your butt down.
Right. But Plainfield does get a first down. It'll be first down and 10 from their own 35.
And he's pretty agile. He jumps right over the dog gate at the house, too. He does. He doesn't even go around it. He just jumps right over it. Yeah.
Well, I don't think your dogs are going to be able to do it. So they go to McMaster again. And he meets Brian Palillo and Kincaid Rubino on the sideline. But not before he picks up 5 on the play. 2nd and 5, Plainfield.
See, right now they're fighting the clock because the clock is running and it's a minute and a half left to go in the first half.
And Plainfield only has 1 timeout remaining. So quickly to the line of scrimmage. Toss to the right side, number 4, Tyler Longo.
Tyler Longo on the carry to the outside.
And he's going to be about a yard short of a first down, 3rd and 1.
So I do want to say thank you to Jan Voland, the athletic director here at Plainfield High School, for always being incredibly hospitable to us whenever we would like to, carry one of the Griswold Plainfield or Plainfield games. She's wonderful to us, and we certainly thank her very much. He got the first down.
So LaFave scoots and dives for the first down. It'll be first down and 10, Panthers. From their 46-yard line, 38 seconds remaining in the first half.
Kristen Raymond. The Raymonds are watching all the way from Spring City, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Go green.
All right, so Tennessee, Florida, and Kenya.
Yeah.
We have an international audience.
Timeout.
So timeout Plainfield. Plainfield has exhausted their last timeout. Griswold still with all 3 of theirs. 29 seconds remaining in the first half. The score, Plainfield 7, Griswold 6.
So do you normally just do the fam on Thanksgiving?
No, well, typically most years we will go to my brother-in-law's house.
Uh-huh.
But we did experience a loss in the family.
Oh, I'm sorry.
As my father-in-law passed away. And there was also a birth in the family just a couple of days ago. My nephew had his second child, a daughter.
Congratulations.
So, life goes on. But with all the stuff going on with the family, it's just going to be everybody staying.
Sure. That makes sense. Especially right now, you never know.
Right.
We're not doing anything. It's because really, I don't have an excuse. We just have no friends. So if anybody wants to host this, just give me a call. Text me.
Yeah, we'll be ready. Bags are packed.
No.
I mean, we'll bring the stuff in.
I'm ready to go.
Green bean casserole.
No, I'm not bringing anything. I'm just showing up.
No sweet potatoes.
I'll bring my own slice of pie.
Oh, I got to tell you a story about pie on Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So
actually, we're going to Melissa's parents.
So screens to number 21 and puts it up in the air. Has a receiver open. Oh, tip drill on Kincaid Rubino. Intended for Tyler Longo. Falls incomplete. Brings up second down. 22 seconds left in the first half.
Correct. Absolutely. 100% sure.
Plainfield band parents here watching and freezing. Love you, Kaylee and Carissa. Well, layers. That's all I got to say.
Layers, blankets,
yeah,
Juggo coffees. It holds an entire pot hot for 12 hours.
You come to the park 20 degrees and naked. It doesn't work.
Frank's the tank.
Frank the tank. Oh, my God.
We're going streaking through the quad after this.
I love that movie.
You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy, Blue. I'm so glad that people do comment
Right.
Back to pass.
So LeFay looking to go to the air
Near
again.
sideline.
Looking for a receiver in and out of
Flag.
number
Uh-oh.
21's hands. That's Tyler Norson, but there is a flag on the play.
They're going to call interference on Staniski, I think. Huh?
He pushed him off.
Yeah. Oh.
Offensive
Yeah.
pass interference. That'll go against Nordstrom. It'll remain second down with 15 seconds left in the first half. That 10-yard penalty is going to hurt.
Ouchies. See, here am I, quick to blame the stepson, but it wasn't him.
Somebody was going to have to rake leaves after this.
No.
So trying to go up the middle, pickup of about 2 on the play.
Yeah, I think they pretty much said, okay, that's it. We're going to go into the half with the lead. That's going to
Tyler Longo on the carry.
Oh, there is going to be one more play.
Zach Comfer on the tackle. Griswold takes their first time out with 5.1 seconds remaining in the first half.
Got to say hello to Zach Confer's parents before we walked up to the press booth today. Very nice folks. I've been able to see them, through the years, different sporting events.
Mm-hmm.
Zach's been riddled with some injuries here and there throughout his high school career, but he always comes back.
Right. It's one of those things. It's, you almost know you're going into it and there's going to be the bumps and bruises.
Sure.
You hopefully it's not
Sure.
too bad of an injury, but it kind of comes with the territory. But it's really how you come back is what matters.
How about this comment right here? Bill says, typically Griswold will roll over Plainfield. And he's from Plainfield.
Well, they do have the edge.
They have the edge in wins. But,
They
I'll tell you something. No matter what, these teams play at their best level when they play each other. And it doesn't matter the sport. It's like the Red Sox and the Yankees. I'm not
So
kidding you.
LeFay rolls to his left, trying to get to the outside, and he's brought down near the sideline. And that is Zach Comfer on the tackle.
Look at that, huh?
That'll take us to halftime. Your score, Plainfield 7, Griswold 6.
All right, we will be back for the third quarter. Hang with us, folks. We appreciate everybody being here. I mean, we got people from all over the place, John.
No, absolutely. International audience today.
Yep. It is awesome. It's glad to see that. I'm glad to see everybody out there that is from all over the globe, literally all over the globe. So
they're on different continents.
Different continents too. Service people, which we appreciate your service. John, thank you, for all of your service. I've never got a chance to tell you that, especially on air. How many years were you in the Navy?
What's funny? I didn't know this till I got my DD 214.
Mm-hmm.
And I did 10 years, 10 months, 10 days. So just shy of 11.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
I would check that to see if the 10s are all over the place.
It was kind of funny. The personnelman that was doing my separation package goes, that's pretty cool.
Well, anyway, thank you very much for your service. We appreciate that. I do. I do.
Thank you.
All right, it's the half. We'll be back for the third quarter of action. Plainfield up on top of Griswold, 7-6. This is SNSN. We'll be back for quarter number 3 in just a minute. Hang tight.
I'm going to turn that up right now. It's up. So that way people can watch the show.
Oh, I had mine earlier. Ariana told me at 7 a.m.
I saw that, yeah.
Oh yeah. That's probably it. Oh yeah. Like I used to go down to Yale. But I had a fraternity brother that was yes. University of North Texas. I keep track of just was so So my college roommate was one of my close friends. He was a PCIS and I was a poli sci. So now I'm programming and training simulation. I have an entire software engineering non right? And he So I went to the computer side. I'm really good at Microsoft stuff. Like if you see pivot tables, I'm great. Just us. Yeah, they're all good. Texas fans are all good. Frisco. Oh, yeah. Oh, Frisco. Well, I left Texas.
Which is fine. What? Oh, wow. Is that what
Yeah. We've actually been getting some really good content lately, so it's going to continue.
And I just found out, like, a guy actually.
Very nice. Wait to happen. See what happens next week. You know that mother. The grandmother got charged. So we'll see.
I mean, then it was 658. Now it's 6. Welcome back to SNSN Radio for the second half of the Thanksgiving Classic between the Griswold Wheeler Wolverines and the Plainfield Panthers, coming to you live from Plainfield Panther Stadium. So, Mike, after the first half, it's about as close as you can get. It's 7-6, Plainfield with a 1-point edge going into the second half. But Griswold gets the kickoff to start the second half.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens here because it's always a tight game. You know, no matter where these teams are in their developmental stages, you know, younger team, older team, or whatever, both teams, it's a hell of a ball game. It's a hell of a ball game, both sides. It's always competitive. You know, it's like, you know, you have years where like maybe the Yankees or the Red Sox, you know, they're not that great, right? You know, or one is better than the other substantially. But you put them together,
and then they play the game of their lives.
And they play, you know, great baseball, and it's fun to watch. Well, it's the same thing, you know, with these two teams right here. These two teams are both in a growth stage right now. I mean, you take a look at you know, some of the core of the Griswold Wolverines right now, you know, and some of the younger kids that are going to be around for the next 3 seasons after this. Luke Cassidy, for example, first-year quarterback. Honestly, the kid's never quarterbacked in his life.
No, he was primarily a defensive end in the youth league.
Yeah. So there's one. Then there's Spurley Chase, who is from
Wheeler.
Right. He's a freshman. Josh Turner. It just goes on and on and on. I mean, there's, you know, a bunch of kids that
you look at that Griswold roster, and there are 9s up and down that roster. 9s indicating a freshman.
What about Drew Harden? You know him?
Andrew Harden, big Drew Harden. Yeah, I know him.
He's around. He's close to us somewhere.
He is.
He was. So anyway, I mean, he's a freshman, and you know, I mean, your kid's a solid athlete, man. He really is.
He is.
I think you know that. But I'm just saying, you know, what other people are saying as well. He's just a solid athlete, solid kid. I can't wait to see how he does with playing his first year of high school baseball.
Oh, he's excited about that.
I'm excited I'm excited for the baseball team this year.
Right.
There's going to be a new head coach. We don't know who it is yet.
Nope, don't know.
Is it going to be John Harden?
You know, you had said something about that when the previous coach resigned, and you know, I was just kind of like, but then it's actually it's come up in a couple of conversations. Actually, there's been some talk about coaching other teams in the area as well, which is, you know, really kind of a surprise for me, a pleasant surprise. But you know, we'll have to see what happens.
Oh, really? So there are other opportunities rearing their head at you, huh?
There are.
Traitor.
No, not. No. I will stay within the Griswold Jewett City area.
Gotcha. I'm teasing. I'm a kidder.
I'm a hometown guy. I mean, you know, I didn't grow up here, didn't go to school here, but I have lived in Griswold, lived in Connecticut for 19 years, in Griswold for 16 of that.
You're a Connecticut boy now.
So I guess you can say I am.
You're a Connecticut boy. All right, John, we're about ready to start the third quarter of action. The second half, 7-6 Panthers up ahead against the Griswold Wolverines. My goodness, that was the final score 2 years ago. 7-6 was Griswold was ahead of Plainfield.
Right, so mirror image of that just a couple of years ago. And here, Plainfield lining up to kick off to Griswold. Griswold with 2 deep. You got Josh Turner and Ryan Palillo back deep for the Wolverines. Tyler Nordstrom doing the kickoff duties for Plainfield. And the ball is off. And it's caught by Kincaid Rubino, who just moves straight forward and knocked out of bounds.
About the 43.
Who was it? Number 4, Tyler Longo in on the tackle. So it'll be first down and 10 Wolverines from their own 45-yard line.
Melissa Wooten. Bunch of awesome student athletes. Go Grizz.
Grizz.
The Grizz.
Not the Grinch, the Grizz. Oh, they move it back. There's the umpire again moves it. So they're at the 44.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grizz.
So Griswold coming to the line of scrimmage, first down and 10 from their own 44-yard line. We are now into the second half. 7-6 Plainfield. So the handoff goes to Josh Turner, who's coming to the near side, getting to the sideline. Number 25, Tim Royce.
Royce could be. Got about 3 or 4 in that carry. Say about maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Second and 6.
All right, I'm going to put some phonetic spelling on my roster here. But pick up a 4 on that play brings up second down and 6 for Griswold.
So now we are officially in the holiday season.
Yes. Now, being Thanksgiving, you can finally now start playing Christmas music.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, they start playing that stuff like Easter.
I know. Are you going shopping today?
No.
No.
I'm going to eat some roast and then maybe drop some lines in the water. That's my plan.
What?
Go fishing. So Ryan Palillo on the toss to the right side, dragged down from behind by number 21, Tyler Nordstrom.
He got about a yard.
Oh,
they dropped it back. So really,
Yeah, so pick up now about 1. We'll give them 1. It's now on the 49. So third down and 5 for Griswold.
What is your favorite holiday movie? You know what? What's your favorite Christmas movie? All right, we say Christmas around here.
We talked about this back in baseball junior league playoffs. Actually, the first time we were on the air together. And I said Gremlins, and you said Gremlins was not a Christmas movie.
It's not.
It would happen around Christmas time.
Come on. it's like saying Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
I thought you were a diehard guy. And there's Ryan Palillo going off the right side. He'll be about 1 yard short of the first down.
I like the movie. I like Die Hard the movie. I just don't think it's a, just because, of course, it's that fake Nakatomi Plaza. Right. It is not a Christmas movie.
And the dad from Family Matters was on it.
That's right. Was that Reginald Vell Johnson?
Absolutely correct. Good job.
Who's your daddy?
Yikes. So fourth down and 1 for Griswold.
I am like the pop culture king.
The ball is on the Plainfield 47-yard line. So Griswold does punt it off. High punt. Bounces at the 25. Gets a little bit of a Griswold bounce, and it's going to be downed by Ben Lewis. It'll be first down and 10. Plainfield from their own.
Another one of them freshmen.
22.
Another one of them freshmen.
Freshmen getting it done here on the Griswold. We were talking about that young team, but a lot of these freshmen and even some of the sophomores, because they didn't have a 2020 season, getting that varsity experience up here.
Yep.
We'll just make them better next year and the couple of years after that.
Yeah, I mean, I really do. I think the upside for the Wolverine football team is excellent.
Absolutely, especially seeing what we've got coming up from the youth ranks.
Flag.
Flag in the backfield.
So flag on the carry. Number 2, Aiden McMaster on the carry, but there will be a hold against Plainfield, so that's going back. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot.
First and 18.
So, yeah, it looks like it'll probably be first and 18 from –
It wasn't from the line.
Did he take it back to the line?
I think he took it from the line and another – oh.
No, just giving his flag back.
All right.
So it'll be –
second and 19
from the 15.
Second and 18.
So that is 18. You had it right, Mike.
Thank you very much.
You're on your game today.
Yeah. Well, I've been counting on my fingers. Exactly what they tell you not to do.
It's not illegal.
Brought my abacus.
So tries to get to the left side. Nothing happening there. Big A.J. Hamill and Zach Comper in on the tackle.
And then they had this thing on, it was one of those infomercials back in the day on how to teach math. It was Chisenbop.
What?
It was some Korean method. It was called Chisenbop.
Of doing math?
Yeah. It was the weirdest thing. It was basically counting on your fingers.
Do they do math differently in Korea?
I don't know.
I don't.
But this guy, Scott Flansburgh, you ever hear of him?
Nope.
The human calculator.
I do not know the human
He's a
calculator.
scary character, I'm telling you. But he's good. He's literally good. Weird though.
It's a gift they have.
So
So LaFave looked like he was looking for somebody downfield. Nothing happening, so he tucks it and runs, picks up about 2 on the play.
78, Aaron Hill.
But it'll be 3rd down and 8 for Plainfield.
Bring up 3rd and 8 for the Panthers.
No, math was one of those subjects for me that, I got it. I understood it. My biggest problem was homework.
It didn't have to be math. I just didn't like homework.
Well, like they would give you like 100 problems to go home and do at home. And, I would do like
7.
Yeah, 7 would be like,
Yeah.
I got this, and I wouldn't do the rest. So I had a horrible homework grade, and the only way I remained passing was from my test grades.
That is true. When we were kids, they gave hours and hours and hours of homework.
Right.
Timeout.
So timeout Plainfield. Instead of taking the delay of game penalty, Plainfield takes a timeout. That's their first timeout of the second half.
See, now that's gonna. I don't know. I'm not a fan
Of early timeouts.
Right. I mean, you got 3rd and 8. You got 3rd and 8. This drive's not going so well, so you take the delay of game.
Yeah, so it'd be 3rd and 13.
Yeah.
The raffle winner was Eric Barabo, who donated the money back to the
But
Booster
now you
Club.
burned a
Thank you
timeout.
very much,
Right.
Eric.
In a close game, 7-6 ball
And happy
game.
Thanksgiving to everyone.
There's 7:13 left in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that.
Because that first half went by quick. Even with the timeouts and the penalties, that first half went by fast.
This is still anybody's ball game. Anybody's ball game.
Anybody's ball game. But yeah, no, I had to come clean to my mom about math because she actually sent me to a tutor. And I go to the tutor. I don't know how much this cost her. She comes to pick me up. She goes, how'd he do? And the tutor's like, he knows the material. I don't know why he's having problems. Well, I had to come clean. I don't do my homework. So there's a toss to the right. Number 2 has a receiver downfield. That's number 21, and it's caught. That's Tyler Nordstrom. He's got, touchdown, Plainfield. Number 21, Tyler Nordstrom. So he had Ethan Frazier and then Cam Staninsky coming in with like afterburners on, trying to catch up to Nordstrom, but wasn't able to get there before the touchdown. So Plainfield goes up with 6:59 remaining in the 3rd quarter. It's now Plainfield 13, Griswold 6. So maybe the timeout was the right thing on that, Mike.
Now, kick is
And the kick is good. And with the extra point, your score is now Plainfield 14, Griswold 6.
In the 3rd quarter, Panthers 14, Wolverine 6.
Still anybody's ball game.
It is. But now Griswold, maybe thinking about that 2-point conversion they tried in the first half after their 27-yard touchdown pass to Kincaid Rubino. They were no good on the 2 points. So now that extra point could play a factor because right now, if Griswold scores again, they have to get a 2-point conversion to tie.
We just lost video for a second. And then, of course, we get the video has gone blank, quote. No. We were aware, but thank you, just the same.
Just giving us that backup.
I'm completely phobic about that. So as soon as it goes, boom, I'm on it.
Yeah, like you just disappear. At first I thought there was an ice cream truck in the area. But no, you were on the video.
I don't understand this. You know what Plainfield just does? You know, they have the little huddle. They take 2 steps to the ball, and then they stop and go back. Are they trying to fool somebody?
That's what. Wow.
That's a hell of a kick.
Outstanding kick. Rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So it'll be first down and 10, Griswold from their own 20-yard line. That was a boot right there.
Boot right there. All right, so they're going to start at the 20-yard line. Griswold's got their work cut out for them.
They got to go 8 yards for a touchdown. They need to score, and they need to convert the 2 points to tie this ball game up.
14-6 is your score. So 2 years ago, in the Griswold Plainfield game, it was 6-6. Coach Smith went for a 2-yard went for the 2-point conversion, didn't make it, and that was the end of the. That was the.
So Ryan Palillo had a really good lane there to the right side, just tripped up a little bit, but picks up about 5 yards on the play. He'll make second down and 5 for Griswold. Yeah, but you got to play for the win.
Like I said, Griswold ended up winning that game.
Yeah,
7-6.
So in these two teams, there's only been 5 ties in the history of these two teams.
Today there will be a winner.
Thanksgiving 2021. Fighting for the LeClaire Trophy.
Whistle blown.
Official
dead.
timeout.
Okay. Are they checking the spot?
No, the clock. All right, looks like they got everything back where they want it. Griswold up to the line of scrimmage. Cassidy goes under center.
No,
not
going
much
anywhere.
there.
Just the hole just didn't open up.
Yeah, so Malave was trying to fight to the outside. Nothing much there. On the spot, looks like he picked up 1 on the play. It'll be third down and 4 for Griswold.
Third and about 4 for the Wolverines.
Amy chimes in, says, "Go Aiden, number 64." The Aiden Danieluk.
Ah. So Cassidy gets the snap. Hands off to Josh Turner, who goes right up the middle. He gets across the 30-yard line. That will be a first down for Griswold. First down and 10, Wolverines.
That's good news.
That is good news.
They needed that.
Yeah, first downs at a premium, important right now in a ball game like this. Plainfield going up 14-6.
I don't know if Plainfield made some adjustments, but at the beginning of the game, the first couple of possessions that Griswold had, there were some holes opening up right straight up the middle. And if you knew Smith was going, Turner was going right up that hill. So was Palillo, and that's kind of stopped.
Right,
So.
except on that last play. It looks like they go back to Turner up the middle, and he is met and smacked by Ahage Cisse.
Oh, my goodness.
Led by number 80.
Looks like a pickup. Depends on the spot.
Maybe
no
one.
gain on the
No.
play. Second and 10, Griswold.
I pick things up. I put them down. My goodness. He just like.
So, yeah, no, Cisse plugged that hole exactly like you want to do as a defensive end. And he said, good morning to Mr. Turner. No gain. Well, now they spot it. Looks like second and 9.
And he's hobbling a little bit as well.
So we've got something going on.
He's down.
Referees come to the Plainfield sideline.
I think they're going to get a timeout too because it looks like Cisse is hurting a little bit.
Yeah, and he's coming off the sideline now, and he's definitely hobbling.
Yeah, Ben Smith is gonna go in.
So Cisse is going to see the trainer.
Could it
He's
be a cramp?
immediately on the – he's with the trainer.
Is it a cramp?
Hey, got to stay hydrated, especially in the cold. It's hard to just keep drinking when it's cold, but
I got lots of coffee. I'm not worried about it.
No, he needs water.
I'm not cramping up right now.
So they go to Gio Malave coming to the left side, and he's going to drag number 55, Evan Ezel, with him.
55, Evan Ezel.
But fantastic pickup on that play. Pickup of about 6 yards on the play and make 3rd down and 2 for Griswold.
So they're still getting positive yardage, and that was a
And
good
number
plug
3
right there.
comes off the field for Plainfield, kind of hobbling.
Oh,
That's Andrew Vincent.
he's mad too. Threw his helmet.
Yeah, don't throw your helmet.
Yeah, but you know what? This is one of those games that you want to make sure that you're in it to win it. And when you're that hyped and pumped, and you're an athlete like that, come on.
Oh, I
It's
get
gonna
it.
make you mad. You want to be in there.
So they go back. Oh, wow, that was a smack.
He's still going. He's still moving
Still
forward.
moving. That was number 68, Rick LaBelle, on the initial contact.
And a first down.
But Griswold able to pick up a first down. Gio Malave on the carry. But I tell you what, LaBelle, right there was some pad smacking you could hear up here. And, I love that stuff.
You love that. That's like your
do.
favorite sound, is it not?
I like it. Slobber knocking, hitting weather.
What do you call them, WWE stuff now?
Man, dude,
John, we got a real slobber knocker going on here.
when you hit somebody so hard that
Yeah.
spreads across their face, that's when you know it's a good one.
Ouch.
So staying in the shotgun. Cassidy rolls to his right, looking for a receiver. Has a receiver open, just threw behind him. It looked like it was intended for Chase Spurley there on the right side.
Exactly.
But the pass was a little bit behind him. Falls incomplete.
I called him Spurley Chase earlier, didn't
You
I?
did? Well, that's how it's written on the roster. And there's no comma.
I'm not smart enough to realize that Chase is the first name, not Spurley.
Well, you never know these days.
That is true. That is true, Mr.
Parents
Harden.
are getting creative. But you notice if you look at our roster, some of the names are last name, first name, and then some of them are first name, first, last name.
Young man, what is your name? Oak Tree.
I didn't think I ever had a first name until I was already out of the Navy, because all the way through sports I was known as Harden. In the Navy I was known as Harden. So Gio Malave on the carry, he gets across the 45-yard line, but there is a flag on the play.
Is that holding?
It's going to be a hold. That's going to be a spot. Yep. That's why he moved the flag to where the spot was. So holding against Griswold, that's going to go back 10 yards from where the flag's located.
So 2nd and 20.
None, not good.
We've had a ton of people on the stream. Right now we're up to over 120 people on YouTube alone.
Hey, fantastic. I saw on those Super Bowl games, we were up over 1,500 views on those games.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And that was that day. That wasn't
So SN bringing you youth and high school football.
bringing the heat.
Here we are today, Panther Stadium, Thanksgiving game, Plainfield, Griswold. The rivalry continues.
Look at the people all around the perimeter. There are tons of people here.
So Cassidy rolling to his right, number 25 coming in behind him. That's Tim Maroyce.
He never saw it coming.
No, he did not see. Maroyce came clean from the backside, got Cassidy down for a loss of, about 8 yards on that play.
Yeah, so we've got 3rd in California.
Yeah, it'll be
3rd and long.
3rd and about forever.
Yeah, I mean, that's when you just you forget it. You stop adding. You just say it's over there.
Yeah, the ball is on the 22. Griswold needs to get to the Plainfield 49
It's about 29 yards.
for a first down. So Plainfield comes out. Griswold punts it away on their first possession. Then Plainfield answers back with a 75-yard touchdown pass to Tyler Nordstrom. And now they've got Griswold back, 3rd and 29. So toss sweep to Kincaid Rubino on the far side. Ball pops loose.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. That'll
Wow.
bring up 4th down for the Wolverines.
So rare loss of possession of the football than Kincaid Rubino right there. But luckily for Griswold, the ball goes out of bounds. There were 2 Panthers in the vicinity. But it'll be 4th down.
They'll be
from
punting.
the Griswold 26. They are lined up to punt.
And Plainfield's going to have pretty good field position for this next possession.
Yeah, Aiden McMaster is on his own 48 right now for the punt. The punt does go across the 50, and it's going to be down right there. So it'll be 1st down and 10 Plainfield from midfield.
So we got a ball game here, man. 14-6. There's only 12 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, and it's all going to come down to 1 quarter.
It is 12 seconds left here in the 3rd.
Yeah, it is anybody's ball game. It is not over by any stretch of the imagination whatsoever.
Nope, not over till it's over.
Plainfield fans, don't get comfy. Griswold fans, don't give up.
Right. But Griswold looking for a defensive stop here. Turnover would be fantastic. So Plainfield coming to the line of scrimmage. Lefebvre under center. Hand off to number 2. That's McMaster going to the left side. Ho, 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 ho.
Oh, Daniel Sims.
Big Danny Sims.
He just grabbed him by the arm and they did like a do-si-do.
Right.
Straight on down.
And Sims is about 2.5 McMasters.
Uh-huh.
For a loss of 1.
Holy cow.
So it'll be 2nd down and 11 when we start the 4th quarter. Your score, Plainfield 14, Griswold 6.
I also want to thank Griswold Dental Associates in Griswold, or actually in Jewett City, right on Slater Avenue. Dr. K and his entire team. Now, he doesn't have a staff. He's got a team. Just like sports or anything like that. He's got a team of professionals working with him. And, you know, I'll tell you something. I'm very familiar with Dr. K and his entire team, and they're wonderful. And if you have any dental anxiety, like I did, I mean, you're talking big time wuss over here. But, you know, I'll tell you, they put all of that to rest. And I felt very, very comfortable. I had some major things, you know, and they didn't talk down to me. You know, you get that worry, you know, and like they're going to like make snarky remarks or something.
Right.
Well, you should have done this and you should have done that.
Oh, you're not flossing.
Yeah, no, not at all. None of that. They were very, very kind, very, very professional. And I would certainly recommend Dr. Katzoff or Dr. K, as we say in the industry, for as your family dentist, Dr. K, Dr. Katzoff on Slater Avenue in Jewett City. They'll make you smile.
Uh-oh, the air horns. So 2nd down and 11 to start the 4th quarter. Plainfield toss to the right. So McMaster on the sweep to the right. He had a hole. Gets up across the Griswold 45-yard line to the 44. Not enough for a 1st down, but it'll be 3rd down and looks like 4 yards for the Plainfield.
All right, so we had a couple more comments. Somebody by the name of Compy Jake.
Compy Jake?
Sure. Said, we would have cracked Griswold last year. And I said, and I'm thinking, yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. But, and Dave Nowakowski. Hey, Dave. Thanks to Mike and Harden, preferring last name only these days, recalling glory of his youth.
Right.
For the coverage today of all these exciting youth Super Bowls. Have a great Thanksgiving. You too, Dave. Thank you for saying so.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. So a late flag comes in on the play.
Number 5, Ryan Palillo on the stop again.
So Isaiah Haikala and Ryan Palillo in on the tackle. Tackle was for a 2-yard loss, but a late flag came in. And there's a hold against Plainfield.
Holding against the Panthers. Penalty is going to be declined.
Declined results of the play will bring up 4th down.
And that's a spot foul, correct? Was that a spot foul?
They declined it. So the results of the play, it's going to stay from where it was placed. So looks like that's what they're discussing right now. So Griswold initially declined the penalty. But now they're going to accept the penalty. So now it'll stay 3rd down, but they go back 10 yards.
We'll bring up 3rd and long.
So it would have been.
So 3rd and 17.
Yeah,
we're looking at right now.
It was going to be 4th and about 7, but now it's 3rd and 17. So got to get the defensive stop here for the Wolverines. Get that ball back. There's 10:50 left to play in the ball game. So toss to number 2. Throws back to LaFave, who brings it up forward. And Zach Comfort
Great
holds
play.
on for dear life and brings them down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down.
Great play by one of the captains, Zach Confer. He just did you see that? He grabbed his jersey, turned himself 180 degrees, and just went down, and the guy came with him.
Right. He was kind of getting to that like alligator death roll. But they do give him 1 yard on the play, but it's still for 4th down. And there's a flag coming from the sideline infraction against Plainfield.
Sideline warning against the Panthers.
So that side judge was not happy with the Plainfield sideline.
They're
right
still
there.
jaw jacking.
Yeah.
They're still jaw jacking a little bit.
I tell you what. So that's Coach Smith out there in the shorts for Plainfield, right?
I believe so.
Whew. I guess that's 21 years of coaching right there. I'll come out here in 40-degree weather and wear shorts. So Plainfield looking to go to the air. They have a receiver, and it is caught. That's number 23, Jarvie Lopez, who's able to bring it down.
In double coverage.
Right at the Griswold 45, but that's not going to be enough for a 1st down. So it will be a turnover on downs. 1st down, Griswold. But what an excellent catch and second effort by Lopez on that reception.
Bob says, this is awesome. I couldn't make it to the game in person, so this is a great opportunity to see it. Thank you very much. Bob, thanks for joining us. Where are you from, Bob? Are you local? We've had people from Kenya.
Tennessee, Florida.
Virginia.
So the ball was spotted on the 46, so it'll be 1st down and 10 Wolverines from that spot. Score is still 14-6, 9:45 left to play.
This game has been very symmetrical. I mean,
good word, yes, symmetrical.
Today's word is symmetrical. Use it in a sentence.
So handoff to Kincaid Rubino, who cuts back to the middle, going to the left side. He's got Field in front of him, but no. So that's Tim Maroyce coming in from behind to make the tackle, but not before Griswold picks up another 1st down.
25-yard run. That is the best run that we've seen Cade Rubino have all year long. Got a little hole, but I'll tell you, if that one defender wasn't there, he was history.
Yeah, he came over to the right side like through the C gap, then cut all the way back through the middle to the left side. And he had a lot of green field in front of him, Mike, but Maroyce was able to bring him down from behind, but not before Kincaid picked up that 1st down, and it's 1st down and 10 Griswold from the Plainfield 31-yard line.
They need to score. I mean, we're in the 4th quarter. I mean, under 10 to go, almost under 9. Hey, why not?
It's 9.
9.
At the tone, the time will be.
Oh, so I saw that coming. Saw that coming.
All day long, number 23, Jarvie Lopez in to make the tackle.
Yeah, Lopez is a tough kid. Smart.
So loss of 7 on the play makes it 2nd down and 17.
Big loss. The Wolverines can't have that right now, especially with this at this stage of the game.
Oh, absolutely not. And especially if you look back to the beginning of this game, Griswold was able to make positive yardage on almost every carry. And
I told
then
you
here in the
Plainfield made
second
some
half-
adjustments.
Right, and those in-game
They
adjustments
adjusted.
are working out for the Panthers. So they keep it up the middle. Gio Molave with the carry.
Look at that.
The middle taken down by Vincent.
Get about 12. Nice carry by Malave there.
Absolutely. Makes it a little bit better at third down. Looks like it'll be
Also
third
stop.
down and 6 for Griswold.
Gail says thank you. And we say thank you too. And if you do, I mean, we do ask if you do appreciate the broadcast that, these broadcasts are basically because of subscriber donations and folks like you that are appreciative of the broadcast. You can make a donation to SNSN via Venmo at SNSN-radio.
So Kincaid Rubino with the handoff.
Fourth down.
Brought down by Lopez just past the line of scrimmage. Fourth down. Yeah, people can get notified anytime SNSN Radio's broadcast.
Yeah.
They hit that notification bell.
Absolutely.
Comes right on your phone. I get one every morning.
Some people go, oh, okay, look, they're on. Some people go, oh, them again.
You have some interesting topics.
Well, we try to cover a lot of relevant topics Monday through Friday in the morning. And I actually had somebody today said, you've had some really good shows last week. And we did. We had some really good
So
content.
Cassidy rolls to the right. Looking for a receiver. That's Rubino, but it looks like he caught it out of bounds. Oh, tried to drag his toes, but just couldn't keep it in bounds. So pass falls incomplete. There is a late flag on the play.
Going to be a penalty at the end of the play after the turnover on
Unsportsman. Could it be an unsportsmanlike?
It almost looks like that side judge has had enough of the Plainfield sideline.
Conduct against the Panthers.
And it will be unsportsmanlike conduct against Plainfield.
It's going to be a first down.
It's still Plainfield's ball, but it's going to put them back deeper on the field.
See, I said first down.
Yeah.
At the first quarter and a half, Griswold was moving the ball quite well. And that's slowed down substantially.
Mm-hmm.
Plainfield made some adjustments. I don't know if Griswold really did because Plainfield's been able to move the ball on the ground quite well. I mean, yes, they have stopped him a couple of times, a couple of fourth down turnovers that they have forced. But now we're looking at 6.5 to go. Plainfield has the ball. They need to stop.
Well, the one thing that I've noticed with the Griswold offense here in the second half is they've gone more to those toss sweeps that really hasn't worked out well. When they were going in between the tackles in the first half, they were moving the ball better.
Longo with the carry up the
So
middle.
number 4, Tyler Longo on the carry, and he's going to run into a wall of Wolverines.
Minimal
Maybe
gain
picked up
on the
1 or
play
2
for
on the
second
play.
down for the Panthers.
You said wall of, it just made me have a flashback to the 80s. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The 80s? No. What was it? A wall in the 80s?
Wall of. There's a big MTV band, Wall of Voodoo.
Oh, Wall of Voodoo. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
or on a Mexican wall.
Oh, radio. So it'll be second down and 8 for Plainfield
Oh,
from their
why?
own 15.
Because coffee.
Right. Hey, when you could put a whole pot of coffee in a jug and it stays hot for 12 hours, you never know what's going to happen.
Oh, Palillo was all over that.
Yeah, and trying to strip it, but he does make the tackle on the play. Looks like a gain of 1 on the play. Third down.
We're at third and about 6 for the Panthers.
This is imperative that the Wolverines have a defensive stop right now.
Absolutely. Keep Plainfield deep on their side of the field. Get the ball back. Run it back in. There's still 5:10 remaining to play in this ball game.
We're on a Mexican wall. Okay, in my head.
Yeah, now it won't leave.
Oh my God, it's like an earworm.
And now I can see the video playing. Back when music television played music television. So flag coming from the near sideline. False start against Plainfield. That'll back them up. Remain third down.
False start against the Panthers, 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
So in the last possession, Griswold sure as heck did not help their cause, and this time around, Plainfield's not helping theirs.
Right. So once again, that symmetry between the two teams. If you look at my sheet right now, we had 8-yard touchdown pass for Plainfield, followed up by a 27-yard touchdown pass for Griswold. Then 2 turnover on downs for both Plainfield and Griswold. That takes us to halftime 7-6. Then in the third quarter, Griswold punts. Plainfield answers with a 75-yard touchdown pass, which takes us to the score we're at now. Then Griswold punts, and then 2 turnover on downs from Plainfield and Griswold. There's another flag. Another false start against Plainfield, so another 5 yards.
Formation against the Panthers, 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
And time just keeps on moving. We're down to 4.
So timeout, Plainfield. That's Plainfield's second timeout of the second half. Griswold still has all 3. 4:22 left to play. Your score, Plainfield 14, Griswold 6.
We are broadcasting here at Plainfield High School up in the luxurious Griswold Pride broadcast booth here on the west side of the field. I think this is the west side.
West side.
West side. I have a friend that grew up in Bridgeport.
That is the west side.
Yeah. And she'll always say, I guess, where'd you grow up? She go, west side.
But you got to make the W. There you go. I can't do it with my arthritic hands.
Oh, goodness.
So, yeah, Mike, what you're saying, Plainfield not doing themselves any favors here on this possession. They just keep going in the wrong direction. Self-inflicted.
Yes, sir. But, Griswold doing the same thing, so.
Yeah, this is probably one of the most unique quarter and place sheets I've had all season. I mean, you can look down and see the game, and it's been score, turnover, punt, score, punt, turnover. So that brings us to where we're at right now.
Yep,
third and 17.
We had a moment.
Twinkie. So LeVay looking for a receiver, and he's out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Logan Davis. 4th down.
Coming up on 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Panthers still up 14-6. However, it's only a 1-possession game.
Potentially, absolutely, with a 2-point conversion. If they convert, we're tied up. Fourth and 18 for the Panthers. Number 21, Tyler Nordstrom, back to punt. Nice tight spiral, but gets a little bit of a Griswold bounce, and it'll be down near the 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. Wolverines deep inside Panther territory.
This is really, really good field possession. This is almost a gift.
Whoa.
For the Wolverines. What?
I don't know. You always make like these definitive statements.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more reserved.
No. No.
But it'll be 1st down and 10 Griswold from the Plainfield 21-yard line.
Get that from doing a morning show. You just let it rip.
Just let it rip.
So June says, let's go green. By the way, the flashbacks today are hysterical. However, it's not as cold today as it was in 2000 when Griswold was defeated Ansonia.
Ooh. So the handoff up the middle to Ryan Palillo. Looks like he's going to pick up about 2 on the play.
Did you say the Ryan Palillo?
He's the one and only Ryan Palillo.
What is it with people, going up on social media, putting like the Joe Smith?
I don't know what it is.
It's kind of annoying.
You don't like it?
I don't. No, I don't. It's like the so-and-so. What? Why?
So the ball is placed inside the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 8 for the Griswold Wolverines.
The ball just tweeted.
Wolverines. Red Dome. So handoff to Rubino going to the left side, and he's going to be met immediately by Mr. Tim Maroyce
And
on
flag,
the tackle.
late flag.
Taken down by Tim Maroyce.
Initial indication looks like it's against
Face mask.
Plainfield. That's the wrong penalty to make in this part of the field.
Personal foul. Yep.
Oh, face mask against Plainfield. Wow.
I think I called it.
You did.
Yeah.
It's almost like you were watching the game.
That is going to hurt the Panthers more than anything in this ball game.
Yeah, that is
one right there.
One of the worst penalties you can get on this spot of the field, and that's going to give Griswold a first down.
First and goal.
First and goal inside the 10. Ball is placed on the 9. 3:12 left to play in the ball game. Only 8 points separate the two teams.
It's one possession game. 3 minutes and counting to go. I smell overtime.
Rubino on the carry goes back up the middle. There's another flag on the play. That came from the defensive secondary.
I'll tell you, there are more flags than at a United Nations meeting.
It is laundry day here at Panther Stadium.
Oh, now somebody's saying
so
a turnover to Plainfield,
indicating Griswold. And a hold against Griswold. Oh, my goodness gracious. So that's a 10-yard penalty. That's going to back them up to about the 18-yard line. Still, first and goal.
Sean McFadden. Hello, SNSN.
Coach McFadden.
Coach
Happy
McFadden.
Thanksgiving. Super Bowl champion.
Yeah. How does that Super Bowl taste today, Mr. McFadden? Tastes like victory, doesn't it?
It smells of victory.
Oh my God!
So play action pace. Cassidy was looking back to pass, and then number
there was
54,
nowhere to go.
Logan Karen all over Cassidy on that one. Going to back him up about 5 more yards.
Is this game reciprocal or what?
It
it's
is.
The same thing. They're both doing the same things to each other.
So it'll be second down and goal from the 23. So
under 2 to go.
Both teams going in the wrong directions in these last couple of possessions.
Yeah, but right now you got advantage Plainfield.
So we are at 1:52 left to go. Griswold still has all 3 timeouts.
And that's going to play a factor. But they got to score on this one. They have to score on this drive.
The hand goes up. We're under 5 seconds.
Timeout Griswold.
And there it is. They're going to use their timeout. Timeout Griswold. That's Griswold's first timeout. 1:36 left to play in the ball game. It's Plainfield 14, Griswold 6. Griswold second and goal from the Plainfield 23.
So looks like the Plainfield fans are starting to feel it. They are starting to feel it.
There's a little bit of a charge you can feel in the stands.
Mm-hmm. Over at Griswold, I'm looking over there. There's a kind of hush all over the world.
Lots of parents sitting down, huddled up into their jackets and blankets.
Yep. Somebody, look at that. Somebody's got a hibachi over there. Look at that.
A hibachi?
Nah, I'm kidding.
I'm
thinking that wouldn't be allowed.
Steak, shrimp, and chicken.
All right. Well, the Plainfield, the Panthers, the players are feeling it. They're dancing out on the field. They're dancing in the streets.
There they are. And I don't think it's just to stay warm now.
No, I think they're hyped. Minute and a half to go. Griswold is back up against the wall. Sean McFadden, again, making a commenting and quoting Lover Boy. Loving every minute of it.
There you go. Only people our age do it. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, I got it. So Cassidy looking to throw. Goes back to the left side, moves up forward, and not going anywhere. Cisse once again on the tackle. So more loss of yardage for the Wolverines. Cisse's pumped.
Yeah, the whole team is pumped right now.
So Griswold takes their second timeout. Both teams with 2 timeouts, 1 timeout remaining, 1:21 left on the clock. The score still Plainfield 14, Griswold 6.
We've seen it, whether it's the high school games or it's the youth games. It's a game of momentum. You know,
Absolutely.
and right now, all of the momentum, every bit of it is going towards Plainfield. And you see these kids, and they're hyped, and they're going, and they're jumping up and down, they're ready to go. And then what happens psychologically to the other side? It's like, oh, man.
Well, that's the
What are
thing.
we doing?
You know, it's almost a 1-for-1 ratio. The more one side gets pumped, you know, the more down the other side goes. So you've got to, that momentum actually certainly plays a part of this game. So you've got to get it back. It's, you know, now you got to start playing some of the mental games, right? Because if Griswold's able to score a touchdown, hey, it'll get quiet on this side of the field. I tell you that right now.
All right, so here's the situation. 3rd and 28. Or 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal from the 20. Yeah. They got 27 yards to go to score. They got 2 downs to do it. 1:21. They only have 1 timeout remaining.
Same thing with Plainfield. They only have 1 timeout as well.
Correct.
They need a Malave run for 30. Cassidy's not having an easy day of it passing.
So Cassidy looking to go again, and he is tackled from behind.
Where did Griswold's
Good Lord Almighty.
Where did Griswold's defensive line go?
So Marois comes in from the backside once again, makes the sack. It looked like Ryan Palillo was going back there to get the backside block, but missed Marois. Marois able to bring Cassidy down for a tackle for a loss, but there was a late flag on the play. So after the play, there was an unsportsmanlike conduct called against Griswold.
Yeah. Now they're just giving the game away.
That
the 50-yard line.
Got to keep your head the whole time.
4th and 50.
Unbelievable.
4th and 50. Wrap that around your head.
So Griswold's going to use their last timeout. Griswold is out of timeouts with 1:12 remaining. Plainfield with 1. With the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, it'll be 4th and goal from the 50-yard line, Mike.
You know, they started this drive 1st and 10 from the 20.
Mm-hmm.
Plainfield's 20 with about 4 minutes to go. They had all the time in the world. All they've done is lost backwards. 30 yards.
Right. So Griswold goes from a 1st and goal inside the Plainfield 10 to 4th and goal from midfield.
Now, you know, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and try to say, oh, I'm a fatalist, you know, because it's over. It's not over. You don't know what's going to happen. And how many times have I done it this year where I go, oh, you know, and all of a sudden it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah, they bust the play open. Now Plainfield's going to take their timeout. So both teams are out of timeouts, Mike.
Oh, boy. It's a dogfight. Panthers and Wolverines going at each other, gnashing their teeth.
Yeah, it's almost like National Geographic special. Panther versus Wolverine.
Clawing, scratching, looking for that final touchdown of the day. Will it come?
We'll see. Griswold has 1 play to do it. They can't get a 1st down. They've got to score.
Yeah. Well, at least the tunes are good.
It's
The
almost
tunes are good. I mean, I said at least the tunes are good.
Yeah. You know, we have, sometimes I wonder if they've got like my satellite subscription and they've got all my channels programmed.
Hey, all I know is that if you're a PA announcer and you're sitting there playing Take Your Time, Do It Right by the SOS Band, you got my vote. 4th and global.
Here we go.
This is it right here, really.
So Griswold with 2 wide to the left, single back formation. Ryan Palillo here wide to the right. Cassidy in shotgun. Puts it up in the air. And it is intercepted. That's Andrew Vincent with the interception right at his own 20-yard line.
Yeah.
from the 20.
And I think that's pretty much, I think we can call it at this point with 1 minute to go.
101.
Both teams out of timeouts, victory formation. Time to go get some turkey and stuffing.
Yeah, no, neither team can stop the clock.
No.
Looked like there was one Wolverine receiver in the vicinity. That was Ryan Palillo, but Plainfield with all of their defensive backs in the area, and Vincent able to come down with the interception. First down and 10, Plainfield from their own 20.
Yep, there they are. Victory
and
formation.
They are going to knee it. The clock will run. Really, they need to do about one more knee down, Mike, and that's the ball game.
Bring on basketball. Because football is officially over for 2021, as far as the high schools are considered. Plainfield fans very, very happy today. That's it.
Lots of hugs on the Plainfield sideline. And with that knee, that'll bring us to the end of this edition of the Plainfield Griswold Thanksgiving rivalry. This year, 2021 goes to Plainfield. Your final score, Panthers 14, Wolverines 6.
That's going to do it. It was a great game for 3 quarters.
Absolutely. It was a great game. And then really both teams in their last possession, went the wrong direction. And Griswold had a chance to tie it back up. They were first and goal inside the Plainfield 10-yard line and then ended up 4th and goal from the 50. So there's Plainfield with the LeClaire trophy. That's going to be in their trophy case until these teams meet up again next year. So really.
It's all right. We've had it for the last decade.
Yeah, the chance. Griswold had a chance. But Plainfield takes it, wins by 8, 14-6 over Griswold this year.
Yeah, congratulations to Coach Smith. When basketball season starts and we start doing basketball games, he'll be talking smack to me on the field, within the gym. But congratulations to Coach Smith and his Plainfield Panthers. And you know what? I'm a Griswold High School alumni. 1984 in the house. And I got to be honest, in 1984, we lost the Plainfield. So, but you're talking about 2 programs here with a lot of history, especially with a lot of history against each other. You have some dejected seniors, but you know what? There are some freshmen and some sophomore and then some juniors that will be back next year, and it will be at Griswold next year because they do alternate back and forth.
Right. And Griswold's future is bright. We've talked about it numerous times with the incoming freshmen and then the freshmen from this year that'll have 1 year under their belt and be sophomores next year. They'll be ready to play.
Yeah. So, John, thank you so much.
Thank you, Mike.
All of your expertise, and I'm sure glad I met you at a Little League game.
Right, true.
You've been an incredible asset to the station and all of the listeners and viewers. They did win in 2016. All right.
I think I said that earlier.
They did. Yeah, they did.
It was 28-0 that year.
It was a bruising game. You're right. But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay for Griswold. They're going to come back, and they're going to be stronger next year. But this year's Plainfield's year, and they deserve all of what they have right now. The LeClaire Trophy. Congratulations to the Plainfield Panthers, the 2021 LeClaire Trophy recipients.
But, hey, they better be ready next year. The Wolverines are going to come in. They're not going to forget this game right here.
They're not going to forget. And you know what? Plainfield didn't forget 2 years ago either. They came back and got it done, baby. All right, John, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. And coming up, we will pay attention to SNSN because we will be posting our high school basketball schedule, both boys and the girls. We're going to be broadcasting both for you throughout the community. So once again, this final score, Plainfield Panthers 14, the Griswold Wolverines 6. Congratulations once again to Coach Smith and the Plainfield Panthers. For John Harden, and I'm Mike Monarski and Mike Aaron Neville on the camera. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.